Whoa, 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 whoa. An Exocup upload? I thought Theon C said he wasn't gonna do those anymore. Well, one of my reasons was because all I did was upload the raw footage instead of putting effort, so I wonder if there's a solution to that.
For those of you unaware of what an Exocup is, it's similar to Cup of the Day in Trackmania, where there's a qualifying round, you're placed in a division based on how well you performed in it, and the bottom 4 get eliminated each round until 16 players remain, where the bottom 2 go out until 8, where it's a single elimination per round. Division 1 is the most prestigious, where you'll find many high-caliber players like Itzap, Klaj, Dilwil, the list goes on. These events happen every week on Saturday at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. EST, whatever that translates into for your time zones. So these past Exocups were number 41 and 42 on 298 Plat by Pritic and Arrowway by Jace Andre. How did I fare during the events? Let's find out. Now, I didn't record commentary over the footage, nor did I record with the cows, which are the people who I frequently play Exocups with over on Magic Turtle 322's channel, but seeing as he's taking a break from uploads and there's a gap in the YouTube Exo Racer content, I figure I can do something about it. Keep in mind that this series will be told entirely from my perspective since that's the only footage there is. Anyways, the first Exocup of the day, 298 Plat, was an interesting mix of boosters and wall jumps with a finicky ice section thrown in. Hit a booster too early and you don't get enough height, time it wrong and you miss it entirely, so on and so forth. The qualifier started out pretty frantically actually. My screen recorder bugged out at first, so I lost 15 seconds of precious playtime in the 5-minute qualifier. After that, it was more or less learning the maps and its quirks, and I ended up 23rd with a PB of 7.278 seconds. A healthy Div 1 slot. But once the cup started, I was in dire straits. My times couldn't keep up with the top 5, and I was close to elimination several times. 24th out of 32, 19th out of 28, 20th out of 24, 16th out of 20. Those last 2 rounds, I was literally 1 spot away from elimination, so I had to step it up. The next round, only 2 players were to be cut, so I had some leeway and I ended up 12th out of 16. But there was still one vital piece of movement I was missing. So I took the opportunity of getting a good time early in the round to stay put and watch the ghosts to learn what I was lacking, and I noticed that people weren't fully jumping out of the float zone near the end. That was the key I was missing, and I beat my time by 600ths the next round, a massive leap from struggling to survive round by round. Then I beat my time by over 800ths, putting me near the top in terms of pace. I finished that round in first place, but could I hold the consistency? Unfortunately not, as a few rounds later, I couldn't manage a decent float zone exit and ended up 7th. I was 2 rounds away from getting a profile badge on a map that I was able to perform pretty well in. The top 5 in each division gets a badge corresponding to their placement and division. Nothing to be sad about though, I have the second most Division 1 badges in the game, which is 14, and only behind Dilwil, who has 16. So all I did was look forward to the next cup in 8 hours. 8 hours later, the second cup of the day came around, Arrowway. This map also focused heavily on wall jumps, but the midsection was critical as there was a rope swing and a massive float zone tower to pass. A lot of time saved potential there, and I intuitively learned the map quickly enough to finish qualifiers in second place. An amazing start to this Exocup. I consistently ended each round near the top, without too much struggle except the fear of not managing to finish a run. Then I realized halfway through the cup that I could reattach on the rope swing, saving precious hundredths. Reattaching is a mechanic in Exo Racer where you can chain together rope dismounts to accumulate a great deal of speed, as you get a slight boost forwards and upwards when you let go of a rope. So attaching and letting go again is an advanced mechanic that top players use in their gameplay to get an edge over the rest of the competition. That's a logistics lesson done, back to the cup. So not only was I already one of the fastest pacing players left, but I just found a way to go just that much faster. So I kept going for it in runs and comfortably made it into the top 8. 1 elimination per round. Top 7. Top 6. Top 5. All good things must come to an end though, as once I made it into the coveted badge territory, my consistency slipped. I couldn't make it over the curtain fast enough and I kept resetting, eventually leading to my DNF in round 12. But hey, at least I got a badge.